Hey, 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 what's going on out there? This is Jermaine Wright, your favorite therapist, your LPC. Welcome back and welcome to Building Blocks for Mental Health, where I inspire you to focus on building into becoming the best version of yourself. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So to all my new viewers, I just want you all to, hey, let's continue to stay locked in and be abreast on all the content that's going to be coming your way. So don't forget to like, don't forget to share. Hey, everybody share. And let's go up to the top of that screen and let's hit that subscribe button, okay? All right, cool. Thanks for doing it. So today, listen, I'm a little bit behind in my content because I've been a little bit under the weather. You know, I came down with COVID, and I came down with the flu, so back-to-back colds, y'all. It was a lot to deal with. And I didn't get a chance to really talk about something that I wanted to talk about a couple of weeks ago. I really wanted to dissect and talk a little bit about leadership. Because what we saw was phenomenal, a phenomenal form of leadership, during the Super Bowl when we all saw what transpired between the Kansas City Chiefs coach, Andy Reid, and Travis Kelce. I'm about to say Jason. I'm an Eagles fan. Eagles, Eagles on the brain. And shout out to Jason Kelce with his retirement, man. Jason Kelce, was a beast. He put in work for the Philadelphia Eagles. So it's a definitely well-earned retirement, man. He's going to be super missed. And personally, I'm hoping that Jason, can stay a part of the organization in some capacity. But listen, I get it. So go kiss your wife, bro. You earned it. Go play with your kids. You earned it, bro. You earned the right to be in a different season in your life, where you can really lock in and you can really benefit, from all the hard work that you've put in, man. So you still got a whole lot of years ahead of you, Jason. So go enjoy your life, man. We'll be all right. So that being said, I wanted to talk a little bit about the other Kelce brother, Travis, and I wanted to talk about the altercation that occurred between Travis and Andy Reid. So today we're going to be talking about the essence of leadership and what are some lessons that we took away, from Andy Reid as we watch, Andy Reid demonstrate, a phenomenal form of leadership during the Super Bowl. In today's discussion, we're going to be delving, into this topic of leadership because it often gets overlooked in our society. And there's a clear distinction why, because I think a lot of us, focus too heavily on being a manager, right? And there's a clear distinction. There's a clear distinction between being a manager and being a leader. And it's crucial that we recognize the difference, especially in the context of modern day challenges that we experience. So let's start by talking a little bit about that Super Bowl. Let's reflect on, that showcase, how Andy Reid showcased exceptional leadership during the Super Bowl. All of us were tuned in, while many of us were tuned in to watch the spectacle of the game, there was a profound display of leadership from Coach Andy Reid on display. During that game, I'm pretty sure all of us saw it. There was a moment when tensions ran high. And, Travis Kelce, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, became visibly angry. He got real angry. He invaded Andy Reid's personal space. He looked very confrontational. It looked like he was about to, even threaten physical altercation. He up in the man's face yelling and screaming. You could see the spit droplets coming out of his mouth. When you get that heated, we all know what that's about. In those type of situations, when it's getting that heat, and that means you want to square up. But in that split second, though, Coach Reid, Andy Reid demonstrated what true leadership looks like, because instead of reacting impulsively and causing the situation to escalate, Coach Reid remained composed. Coach Reid remained focused on what was best for the team, and that was winning the game. I always tell people, don't allow nobody to take you somewhere that you're not willing to go. You ain't got to go there. Just because somebody else wants to go there doesn't mean that you can follow them. I hear people say it all the time, and it's a couple of things that's coming to me right now in the midst of this conversation. And one of it is matching energy. I don't match energy. I don't believe in matching energy because I don't believe in giving anybody the ability to control how I want to feel. And then number two, you gotta be a leader over yourself. You gotta stand for something. So if I'm not about the drama, if I'm not about the beef, why am I going to allow myself to be in a situation where I'll let somebody take me somewhere that I don't want to go? And now I'm stepping outside of my reputation and I'm stepping outside of my character because those things are important to me. Now, don't get it twisted because, your boy Maine, right, used to be a rider back in the day. But listen, like I told y'all, a couple of weeks ago, when you mature, maturity is all about coming into understanding of what's really important. And we all want to get to a level of understanding where within our maturity, where we don't get so emotional that we allow our emotions to mess stuff up for us. So Coach Reed understood the importance of controlling his emotions and prioritizing the collective goal over individual grievances. This exemplifies a core principle of leadership. Leadership always acts in the best interest of the people. Unlike managers who may prioritize tasks and outcomes above all else, leaders prioritize the well-being and the development of those they lead. So, effective leadership is multifaceted. It requires intentionality. It requires adaptability. It requires a focus on individuals and consistency in behavior. While managers may excel at driving results, leaders excel at inspiring and empowering others to achieve those results collaboratively. So what Andy Reid demonstrated on that football field was more than just strategic coaching. It was a demonstration of emotional intelligence and empathy. Because he knew his player. Like, he knows Travis very well. Like, he recognized that Travis Kelce was just experiencing a moment of frustration, and Andy Reid chose to respond with understanding rather than coercion. And a lot of those situations, we're going to see that quite often. Where this is why I said I don't believe in matching energy, because a lot of what we see happening is we're just seeing people experience moments of frustration. But if somebody were to step up, because you know who you are, if somebody were to step up and have a degree of emotional intelligence, maybe some of the things that we see happening in society, when we think about some of the things that's going on occupationally, some of the things that's going on socially, and even some of the things that's going on, relationally within our family environments, maybe there would be less fractured systems if more people would be willing to lean in to showing leadership and focusing on doing what's best for the benefit of the relationship, doing what's best for the benefit of the situation. In today's society, we often see a dearth of authentic leadership, leading to challenges such as high turnover rates. We see diminished work performance and widespread disengagement. Many workplaces prioritize productivity at the expense of employee well-being, and all this does is perpetuate a cycle of discontent and disconnection. So it's time, things got to change. I'm calling it out. I'm calling it to attention. Hey, we need more Andy Reids in the world, right? We need more people that's going to be willing to lean into understanding and willing to lean into empathy. It's certainly time for a paradigm shift. We need individuals who are willing to step into leadership roles and prioritize people over profits. We want to have empathy over efficiency, and most importantly, we want to have collaboration over control. So I challenge each of you to cultivate a greater sense of self-awareness and embrace your capacity for leadership. It doesn't matter whether you're a CEO, a team leader, or an individual contributor. There are opportunities to lead by example and foster a culture of respect, empathy, and collaboration. So hey, I just want to thank you all. We're at the end of the discussion. Thank you for joining me in what's this, the remix? Thank you for joining me in this discussion on leadership. So hey, once again, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and most importantly, and don't forget to subscribe. And I sincerely look forward to exploring more topics related to mental health and personal growth as I continue to empower you to building into becoming the best versions of yourselves. This is Jermaine Wright, your LPC. See you soon. Thanks for checking in.